Here in Otakimachi, Chiba Prefecture, there is a company developing vegetable varieties. Vegetable seed manufacturer Mikado Kyowa. This is a small to medium-sized company with around 200 employees, yet it is one of Japan's major vegetable seed manufacturers. In 2001, it became part of France's Lima Grain Group, a world-famous seedling manufacturer, and is continuing to develop and produce own brand seeds. Mikado Kyowa's strength lies in its excellent research and development ability. In recent years, however, advanced research has been carried out in the field of variety development, and it has become extremely important to secure things such as financial clout, information content, and human resources. Such demands limit the ability of small to medium-sized companies to continue with their cutting-edge research. Mikado Kyowa makes use of information such as research results and data obtained from the Lima Grain Group, which has a network covering 39 countries around the world. We use various global networks belonging to the group to collect information and share research resources, and this has enabled us to engage in research activities that were previously impossible for us. There are great advantages for us, with an overwhelmingly great volume of information available. In this way, Mikado Kyowa has produced many disease-resistant varieties of vegetables such as tomatoes and carrots. At present, the company is producing around 350 varieties of seeds. How have these varieties developed by Mikado Kyowa been received by agricultural producers? Mr. Shimada is producing the Misora 64 tomato, developed by Mikado Kyowa.
I heard that the Misora 64 produced little hollow fruit, and when I tried growing this, I found it to be wonderful. There is little hollow fruit, and there are a few broken pieces, and the uniformity of their shape is excellent. I have only produced Misora since then.
The person in charge of overseas sales from the French group company spoke about Mikado Kyowa on its position as the group's only R&D base in Asia.
Mikado Kyowa is the best partner we can have for many reasons, for cultural reasons first, but also because it's important to have research in the same area than where we grow.
With its warm and humid climate, Japan has many plant diseases and bacteria, so it is appropriate to develop disease-resistant vegetables here. Mikado Kyowa wants to make use of these conditions to expand its research while taking a global view as a group member. We want to research and promote disease-resistant varieties as our main line. And we want to receive results from Japanese researchers in this field and send messages to the rest of the world. In Bunkyoku, Tokyo, there is another company expanding its performance through a partnership with a global top-class foreign company. Shizen Energy conducts planning, construction, administration, and management of power plants for people who want to have renewable energy power stations based on solar power, etc. The company was founded in June of 2011, just after the Great East Japan earthquake. Its founding coincided with the appearance of government initiatives promoting renewable energy, such as the feed-in tariff scheme. However, it was not so easy for this small company to put its business on track after having just been established.
The basic starting up of the company was smooth. But there were certain difficulties due to our apparent youth, lack of results, and lack of reputation.
For this reason, The company decided on a strategy where it would cooperate with an international renewable energy power plant business, Yui. Since being founded in Germany in 1996, Yui has worked on 1,500 solar power generation projects and 80 wind power generation projects all around the world. It boasts holding the #2 position in the world for volume of power generated from its solar power generation plants.
Yui has a wealth of experience, amounting to 2,500 megawatts in 20 countries around the world. And it also has a great deal of know-how accumulated through its failures and successes. If we can use that know-how in Japan as well, I think we can also fight against other competitors with our world-class technological strength, even as a venture.
In January 2013, Yui Shizen Energy was established as a joint venture with Yui. In just under 1 year since embarking on this joint venture, orders have been received one after another for solar power plants in Kumamoto, Tochigi, Yamaguchi, and Wakayama prefectures. One of the solar power plants built by Yui Shizen Energy can be found here in Ozumachi, Kumamoto Prefecture. The solar power plant in Ozu. Maximum output is 1.1 megawatts. Its annual electric generating capacity is enough to power 340 typical households. This electric power is purchased by Kyushu Electric Power. In fact, this site was originally a pig farm and had been neglected for 30 years. It was apparently a difficult site to redevelop due to the presence of concrete foundations left over from the farm. Yui's global experience was used to overcome this challenge.
Yui has many experiences in establishing facilities in places such as this, and a construction method using stakes was selected. They immediately knew which construction method to use from their worldwide experience and put this into practice straight away. Our links with Yui have been a tremendous help in this regard.
The know-how of Yui is also put to use in the supply of these parts. The volume of power generated by solar power plants is influenced by the selection and combination of individual parts, such as panels and cables. On the other hand, Yui is also benefiting from its links with Shizen Energy. The experience of Shizen Energy has been used for matters such as obtaining government approvals and licenses in Japan, acquiring sites, and negotiating with local governments and electric power companies.
The main point here is that we are on the position to say that we are like a local company. We have Japanese, we have really people that is really involved on the local business, and that's our main point. I think that for a foreign company just to come into the market by themselves, it's a very difficult thing.
Cooperation is producing a win-win relationship for both parties in the Japanese domestic market. Mr. Hasegawa talks of the links with Yui.
I think that without Yui in the background, we would not have been able to compete as a venture with a world-class company. So this joint venture is proving to be extremely helpful to the growth of our business.